Welcome to Bud Castle Gymnasium. I'm Levi Flores, and it's more Sonora Wildcat basketball coming your way. Up next, it's the Minners Tree Company pregame show. Thank you for joining us on NorCal Sports TV. It's Tuesday, November 29th. I'm Levi Flores. This is the Minners Tree Company pregame show. Today, the Sonora Wildcats boys varsity basketball team hosting Golden Valley. Both freshmen and JV won earlier today. So varsity looking to shut out Golden Valley in what is their third game of the season. Sonora started off the season with a loss to Ripon 62-52 right here at home. You can go back and watch that anytime on NorCal Sports TV on demand. Just go to YouTube, NorCal Sports TV, and right there you will find Sonora against Ripon. Last night, Sonora also played a game, so they're having a back-to-back game here, and they played against Central Catholic in Modesto, which is labeled one of the top 10 teams in the 209. They lost 64-47, so they only allowed 2 more points than they did to Ripon, but they also got shut out by just a few more points, 5 points that is, but they put up a good fight. And I talked to a few of the coaches. They said they didn't play their best game. They didn't have all of their team together yet still, so if they had that team together and they played a better game, an average game, they probably would have had their wins in those first 2 games. But Sonora, this is not clear territory that they've seen in the past few seasons. Usually they win upon win, and by the end of the season, they only have a few losses under their belt. So going 0-2 to start is not something we see very often for Sonora, but they look to get their first win tonight against Golden Valley, the Cougars. And coming up for the Sonora Wildcats, they will play Aspire Langston Hughes Academy in Stockton for the Joe Nava Delta King Classic at Stag High, and that'll go for the next few days after that as well. But that's the first matchup for them. They won it the past 2 years, so hopefully maybe 3 years in a row, Sonora Wildcats can take home that Joe Nava Delta King Classic crown, and that's coming up this weekend. The Wildcats, they've added a few more players since football is over. Unfortunately, the football team lost in the section championship to Escalon by 1 point in the final seconds, so they're going to have a few more players that you didn't see in that game against Ripon, and possibly they'll play tonight. It's the Minners Tree Company pregame show on NorCal Sports TV. Minners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy. This broadcast has been brought to you by SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. Minners Tree Company, serving the Tuolumne County region for 20 years. The NCS-TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. The Jump Manual, increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks, guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Justin Flores Productions, audio, video, and all your media needs. Check us out at floresprod.com. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Visit our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports. Visit straightsports.com for more information. Ab Locker Fitness. Strengthen your core and overall endurance. Visit ablockerfitness.com to... Well, the starting 5 for the Sonora Wildcats. You have Reese Hampton, Ryden Weaver, Riley Edwards, Parker Moore, and Ryder Faust. Those are the starting five for your Sonora Wildcats tonight, live from Bud Castle Gymnasium. We're going to see if the Wildcats can pull off their first victory of the season on their home court. On the jump will be Parker Moore and Santiago Estrada. Estrada, the senior center, 6'4" for Golden Valley, and Parker Moore, the 6'4" junior for Sonora. Wildcats in the white, Cougars in the gold, and we will start off here with Golden Valley ball. 3 ball on the way. Starting off strong is the Golden Valley Cougars. Jeff Tengen for 3. It's a great look and a great start for the Cougars as we have an early whistle on the sideline on Sonora's first offensive possession. Early shot clock issue in the game, but Sonora back with it on the sideline. Golden Valley 3, Sonora 0. Here's a 3 for Sonora, trying to answer back. It's the back iron, and Golden Valley gets the rebound. Cougars moving the ball, trying to penetrate, but the Wildcats not giving anything up. Here's the first drive inside, stopped at the elbow. Kick back out, 3 on the way. Tengen, another 3, but this time he's off. It's 50% from the three-point line for Tengen and Golden Valley. 1 of 2 on possessions, and Sonora still looking for their first points a minute in. Here's Ryder Faust, give to the outside for Ryden Weaver. Weaver, kick to the corner, 3 on the way. Still won't answer after that shot from Riley Edwards. Cougars penetrate, kick to the corner, thought about the 3, gives it back to Tengen. 3 threes in a row, but only 1 drops for him. Offensive rebound for the Cougars, back underneath, pump faking every which way, and finally got it to go. That's Santiago Estrada. Estrada standing at 6'4", the tallest on the team. Quick turnaround and the foul. Riley Edwards picks up the first for Sonora, and we got some free throws coming for the Golden Valley Cougars. This is Xavion Good. Good, the freshman player, point guard, 6 feet tall. Youngest player on the team. They do have a few sophomores, Demetrius Brown and Jeff Tengen, right now being led by these younger players. First free throw drops for Good. Good takes his time and drops 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Right now, Sonora not looking good on either side of the court, but once they go on streak, it's very easier for them to take a big lead. We'll see what they can do here with Parker Moore. 2 minutes in, 7-0. Here's Weaver. Weaver driving, floats it up off the backboard, and good for 2. Sonora finally on the board. It's a good look at the basket for Sonora. Finally able to penetrate, drive inside, get a good look. No defender rose up to the occasion with Weaver, so he was able to put the nice deuce down off the top corner of the box. Poke out for Riley Edwards. He's going to have to reset as the defense got past after the missed dribble. Edwards in, kick out, Parker Moore. Weaver back with it. Hampton, 3, looks good, won't go. With a defensive rebound, Hail Mary pass all the way down to Tengen, and Tengen denied by Reese Hampton. Good chase down by Reese Hampton, forcing the stop. Now Golden Valley on a scoring lull, but Sonora still needs to do something offensively. Tie this up. 3, corner, rattles its way through. A lucky bounce, a good bounce for Reese Hampton, the 5'9" junior. And the Wildcats are back within 2 as this ball goes flying towards the sideline. Here's the look at the deep pass to Tankin. The chase down, got his fingertips on it, and Reese Hampton, an amazing vertical at 5'9". I've seen him go up there and nearly dunk the ball. I haven't seen him quite yet. Maybe he's got it on his own time. But he can get up there and deny anything close to the rim. He just has to be careful of that goaltending call just in case. Golden Valley swinging it around the outside. Beats Weaver. Coming in for help is Reese Hampton. This foul will go on the ground. And the foul will be on Hampton. Here's the other look. He tried splitting that defense. Hampton was going to the corner to defend Garza. Stopped inside, and if he posted up, it would have been just fine. It would have been an offensive foul by Hampton trying to go for the steal instead. This shot off the mark for Joseph Spielman, but Golden Valley somehow keeping their hands in play, putting that ball into their pocket. Tipped away by Edwards. Avoids the backcourt as Edwards did get that hand on it, and a double dribble. A good force there as Edwards stayed in front, picked it up, put it back down, and that one goes on Drake Garza on the turnover. Weaver, baseline. Looking to insert into play, and it's Edwards. Ball poked out. Hampton will take it from backcourt. And there's an easy foul call for the official as Reese Hampton got elbowed through by Isavian Good. And now our first substitution for the Sonora Wildcats. It's Ryan McDaniel entering for Ryder Faust. Wildcats on a 5-0 run, looking to keep it up offensively. Here's Ryden Weaver, who had the first bucket for Sonora. The give to Hampton, who has the other 3 points. Edwards drives, had an option, but the defender kicked back out to make the stop. That was Drake Garza, the steal. Here goes Golden Valley the other way, but Edwards there to poke out, make the steal and the push in the backcourt. Another substitution coming into the game, and here is that foul. Edwards was wrapping around Isavian Good. And he's actually the one that's going to pick up the foul. I thought Drake Garza had a little bit more contact in play. So that is Good's second foul. Three minutes left to play in the first quarter. Hampton pulls up for another triple. McDaniel almost making an impact as soon as he got in. The Golden Valley gets the defensive rebound. Golden Valley taking their time. There's 10 on the shot clock. Spielman baseline, backing down. Weaver, the rejection from behind. It's Parker Moore. Slammed that down on the elevator on the way up. Slapped it across. Back down to level 1. Here's the corner 3. Good! Splashes through. That is Ryden Weaver. 2 threes for Sonora, 1 from Weaver, 1 from Hampton in the first lead for the Wildcats. Ryan McDaniel picks up his first foul, and here is the block. Came from behind, an open court. Garza yo-yos up and down. Hampton hacks at it. Double team in the corner. They left Garza wide open. McDaniel able to get there in time. Here's that drive once more. The penetration is not working for Golden Valley until the final seconds in the shot clock. There's 7 seconds left here. Sonora defense coming up strong, and there's the strip away by Parker Moore. Golden Valley not really relying on some full court pressure despite having 2 Wildcats in the corner. Didn't quite have an option to pass out, and they gave up defensively. Just over a minute to play in the first quarter, and here goes Ryan McDaniel down the lane. 4 defenders are on him. Now the Wildcats have 12 to shoot. Edwards. 7 to shoot for the Wildcats. It's Weaver driving inside, body contact down low, gives it up. Shot clock 1 away from buzzing, but the takeaway came first. Spielman going from east to west and finally has to force the ball back outside. Baseline. Moore comes over for the help, forces the kick out. Spielman over the top, back iron. Nearly blocked from behind, but getting the job down low is Santiago Estrada. 3-second differential between shot and game clock. Here goes Ryan McDaniel. Fling out to Hampton. He already has 1 3, and he won't get his second here. Shot clock turns off now with 20 to play in the first. Golden Valley has a 1-point lead. Spielman, top of the arc, sets up for 3, launches, good! Knocks it through, and now 2 seconds in the first quarter. McDaniel got it off in time, but nowhere close. And with that 3 at the end from Joseph Spielman, it makes it a 4-point game. It's the Golden Valley Cougars 12 and the Sonora Wildcats 8.
This broadcast has been brought to you by SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. Miners Tree Company, serving the Tuolumne County region for 20 years. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. The Jump Manual, increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks, guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Justin Flores Productions, audio, video, and all your media needs. Check us out at floresprod.com. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Visit our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports. Visit straightsports.com for more information. Ab Locker Fitness. Strengthen your core and overall endurance. Visit ablockerfitness.com today.
Second quarter underway. Golden Valley up by 4 against the Sonora Wildcats. 209 Hoops had a poll where coaches can vote to see who are the top teams in the 209. And, well, Sonora, they didn't enter the top 10. The closest to them that entered that 10 is Calaveras. That shot will not go. A foul on the ground on number 4, Drake Garza. But with this poll ranking, Modesto Christian number 1, Lincoln 2, and like I said, the closest one that we know of is Calaveras at 10. Last night, Sonora played Central Catholic, who in this poll ranking is number 8. But Sonora, they got a few votes, but like I said, not in that top 10. They are top 20, though, in 209 based on the rankings. They lost to one of the top 10 teams, not by a lot. And like I said, they didn't play their best game last night. So they're still getting their work done, and it really only matters when they enter league play and try to make that spot for playoffs, which Calaveras seems to be the front runner for the Motherlode League champions. That 3 no good from the freshly entered John Curran. The Wildcats still look good going into league. Most likely will take second place unless something else occurs that boots them out of that spot. So we will see it as the season goes on. League play for Sonora starts all the way in January for January 6th. Here's McDaniel driving, floating, back iron, defensive rebound for number 24, Sean Bradford. The 6-foot junior, very physical down low. Tangen on the outside. Edwards close on his hip. Tengen inside the paint, tried going backdoor to his teammate Santiago Estrada. Not on the same page as the ball goes straight out of bounds, and now the Wildcats will take over. Curran finds an opening, hands off to Edwards. The Wildcats down by 4. They've been decently lucky from three-point land, but they want to result in some easier high-percentage shots. Here's Ryder Faust, possibly got away with the travel there as he tucked it into his arm and put it back down. The officials will let him play out, and the Wildcats have 30 to shoot with a reset shot clock. McDaniel's pass batted by Spielman. Torres has Spielman in the corner. Edwards, very good defense, and Spielman nearly still got it. Golden Valley picking up unnecessary fouls with Santiago Estrada there. There's no need for that, as Golden Valley now has 5 fouls in the first half, 2 away from having Sonora shooting the 1-and-1 on each foul. Low-scoring second quarter so far. We're 2.5 minutes in, and no team has scored. Until now, it's Riley Edwards, the 5'10" junior, scoring for the first time in the second quarter. Riley Edwards on the season. He's 6 for 23 from the field, which is 26%. Most coaches want to see just a little bit more. But along with that, he has 8 rebounds, 7 assists, and 19 points. He averages just under 10 points per game, so I'd like to see a little bit more of him as we enter 5.5 minutes to play in the second quarter.
Your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
With that basket from Riley Edwards, it's back to a 2-point game. Golden Valley will have it here as coach called the timeout. Derek Jacobs got it off just in time before a jump or a travel, whichever one you want to call. But they have it here with just over 5 to play in the first half. Here's Spielman at the elbow. Tengen wraps around to Estrada. Ball poked out. Curran looked like he took a shot to the head. And this will go Wildcat way. Last touch by the Cougars. Spielman, a very good defender. See him keeping low, the eyes on the ball, paying attention to what's happening. Here's Curran from 17. That falls out. Spielman looking up court. He had Estrada on the baseline, but a tough pass to make, especially with a few defenders standing at 6'4" in the way. Tengen tries going inside, floats up, and that'll be 3 seconds in the key. Unfortunate turnover again by Golden Valley, but they still hold that 2-point lead. Here comes a substitution back in. Tengen heads to the bench, and Isavian Good, the freshman point guard, back into play, but he does have 2 fouls. So he has to be careful again. Doesn't want to enter the second half with 3 fouls or pick up another one. Just forcing him to the bench. McDaniel finishes at the rack. It's 12-12. 4-0 run for the Wildcats, and that one pushed out by number 14, Parker Moore. Moore sacrificing all the way across. He was wincing all the way back down to guard Estrada. It's the price you pay. A little bit of hesitation. Edwards not biting. Estrada has to give it up. 10 to shoot for the Cougars. And a push on John Curran. That'll reset the shot clock at 35 and give the Cougars the ball on the baseline. You see Curran's right arm. He did tap the shoulder. Could have been called, could have not been called, but they say ball never lies, and here goes the Wildcats. Riley Edwards, an easy deuce on the fast break, and once again, Wildcats back in the lead only for the second time today. Drive right inside, kick back out, and Golden Valley, they started off the game with a 3, but they're trying to limit their attempts in this second quarter. Edwards poked back out, but that's a foul on him reaching over the back. Edwards through 2 games, 8 rebounds, so 4 per game, and you see him just reaching over that back, the body contact against Angel Torres. And there's just another bad turnover by Golden Valley. Inbound pass, no defender close, it just slipped out of his hands and went out. Never want to see that at any level of play. Weaver driving, Moore in the paint, kick back out, Curran 3, good! Throws the dart, gets the bullseye, John Curran, 17-12, and now a 9-point run by the Wildcats, looking to be extended. It's McDaniel, good again! And that forces the timeout by Golden Valley as now an 11-point run, Sonora Wildcat favor. It's 19-12 with 3 to play in the first half.
Grabbing rim with like one hand. After 3 weeks of using this, I can flush down a dunk easily. Probably about 4 or 5 inches added onto my vertical jump.
SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
19-12 Wildcats on a big scoring run and have shut out the Golden Valley offense from scoring in the past 3 minutes. Here are the Cougars back with it, trying to end the run of the Wildcats. Here's the drive inside, gave it up because 2 defenders went up against him, and it leads to a turnover. Parker Moore, ball slips out, Faust will go baseline. Moore, 3. Oh, yes! Wildcats with another triple. It is 22-12, largest lead of the game, and it's by 10. The Wildcats defense has kept just about everything out of the paint or penetrating inside 15 feet, which is exactly what you want to do. Golden Valley has 1 3 up on the board, but everything else has been stopped. Spielman, turnaround Jay, and the turnover on the shot clock violation. Spielman had to get it off. Good awareness of the shot clock. Unfortunately, it just couldn't get that bounce in favor of the Iron. Weaver fling to the corner for McDaniel. McDaniel saves it, but it's right to the Cougars. In transition, it's good. Estrada fakes one way, And a little bit too much overthinking, in my opinion, for the Cougars. They don't want to make a bad pass as Tangen nails a three. He had the first points with a three, and he has a three there, 22-15. But the Cougar offense looks to be moving slow just because they don't want to pass one way and force a turnover. So they overthink, go the other way. But by that time, the Sonora defense is able to get there and force the stop no matter which way he decides to go. Weaver misses another three for Sonora. In the final minute of the second quarter, here is Isavian Good. Tangen three, and misses everything. Adds some PSI into the ball. It's 37 seconds left to play. 2.5 second differential between shot and game clock, and it's Wildcat ball. 7-point lead for Sonora. Could almost hold for that last shot. Wildcats have something in motion here. Weaving around the outside, 10 left to play, 6 on the shot clock. Here's Weaver, 3 to shoot now. Corner, Moore, 3, and that misses everything as well. That'll be a shot clock violation again. I believe the Golden Valley coach wants a little bit more time on the clock. And it doesn't look like they're going to get it. So with half a second, Golden Valley can heave it up if they'd like. And they will put a few more seconds on. I believe 2.6 is the verdict. So plenty of time to release a shot. But how good of a shot and how much defense will be present in that look. At this point, Tangen is on the court. He's the one who's hit the 2 threes, the 2 deep balls for Golden Valley, so I assume ball is going to be in his hands. Ryden Weaver looks to be the closest defender. Cougars have 3 players at midcourt, 1 at the 3-point arc on the opposite side, and of course the one inbounding, Spielman. Good. Gets the inbound. Estrada to the corner and won't get it off in time. Shot no good anyway. And at the end of the first half, the Sonora Wildcats with a big run go up 22-15 against the visiting Golden Valley Cougars. Second half coming up next.
This broadcast has been brought to you by SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. Miners Tree Company, serving the Tuolumne County region for 20 years. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. The Jump Manual, increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks, guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Justin Flores Productions, audio, video, and all your media needs. Check us out at floresprod.com. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Visit our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports. Visit straightsports.com for more information. Ab Locker Fitness. Strengthen your core and overall endurance. Visit ablockerfitness.com today.
Grabbing rim with like one hand. After 3 weeks of using this, I can flush down a dunk easily. Probably about 4 or 5 inches added onto my vertical jump.
SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
Ab Locker for anybody, anytime, anywhere. Strengthen your core and improve overall endurance. Feel better about yourself. Set your own standard and eliminate the worry of wondering what to do about the task of core strengthening. It doesn't matter who or how old you may be. The Ab Locker will meet you wherever you are physically to help you be more fit for life. Ab Locker Fitness. Get locked in.
To learn more, go to ablockerfitness.com.
Adriana, you are the love of my life. Will you make me the happiest man on earth? Will you marry me?
Yes, Dave. Only if we can have Justin Flores Productions DJ our wedding.
Justin Flores Productions?
Justin Flores Productions. They have years of experience in radio and music, and their personalities make for the best experience.
Do they offer any other services?
Of course. Their slogan is audio, video, and all your media needs.
Okay.
Justin Flores Productions. Audio, video, and all your media needs. You're welcome, Dave. You're welcome.
That's a tough miss right there. It's always good to get off to a good start.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles.
From
we
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court.
This broadcast has been brought to you by SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. Minner's Tree Company, serving the Tuolumne County region for 20 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. The Jump Manual, increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks, guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Justin Flores Productions, audio, video, and all your media needs. Check us out at Flores.
Second half just about underway, and the Sonora Wildcats, after a third quarter run, puts them in the lead by 7, 22-15. I'm Levi Flores from Bud Castle Gymnasium for Sonora Wildcat basketball. Head coach Lloyd Lanchway and assistant coach Claude Parkin have done an amazing job with this team. In the first few games of the season, sure, they lost the first 2, but they were to difficult teams and without their full team setup. So over the next couple of weeks, you're going to see that full team get together, build that team chemistry, and really build that super team that we know as Sonora Wildcat basketball. Golden Valley not able to connect on their first shot. The cleanup won't go either. Third time is the charm for Isavian Good. He had 2 points in the first half, but both of those points came from the free throw line. He also picked up 2 fouls. So entering the second half, he has to be quite careful with his hands and movements on the court. Here's Hampton, 3, bullseye. Reese Hampton, he had 1 3 in the first half and continues that streak in the second. He has 6 points now out of the team's 25. Golden Valley will get this one on the baseline. We're going to see those mid-game adjustments. Coach Lanjwe always good with telling the team, and that's an offensive foul for Santiago Estrada, dipping that shoulder down into the chest of Ryder Faust. But Coach Langeway has always done a great job of mid-game adjustments, recognizing what's happening on the court with the opposing team, saying this is what they do offensively, this is what they do defensively, so we're going to counteract both of those, but we also have to pay attention to what they start out with in the second half, because if the opposing coach say, hey, they're doing this too and we need to change that, we need to be aware of what they're going to change too. So it's kind of odd of how it works during halftime, because you want to be prepared for everything, but if they come out doing the same, that's really what you need to work on. Here's Faust in the corner. His three won't go. Comes up short to the strong side, and Tengen will get the rebound. Jeff Tengen, 6 points in the first half from 2 3-pointers. And this will be a foul on Parker Moore. And Moore, despite being 6'4", still loves to shoot that long ball, and he showed it with a 3-pointer in the first half. But no player really has more than 3 made shots for Sonora. They're spreading the ball well, getting open looks. They have 4 threes in the first half. Everything else just inside. They didn't shoot any free throws, and they had 5 fouls. 3 players with 1 apiece, and Riley Edwards picked up 2 for himself as Tengen able to knock down free throws. On the opposite end, Golden Valley only went to the free throw line once with 2 free throws, and they also picked up 5 fouls, so only 5 apiece. Both teams doing a good job of keeping their hands to themselves. It looked like and seemed like Golden Valley was picking up a lot more fouls than Sonora, but it was the type of fouls that they were that really separated the teams. And there's a 10-second call. The Golden Valley defense, really for the first time since the opening minutes when they had a 7-0 run, picked up a stop there. It's 25-19 as the Wildcats call a timeout. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp is a 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. If you'd like to register your 4th through 12th grader, boy or girl, for the summer of 2023, go to norcalsportstv.com/camp. The great camp, a few of the players on the court currently are prospects of that camp that were here during last summer, possibly ones before that as well. And you see how great these teams are playing. So if you want your child to be a future star of high school, college, or the NBA, check out the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. This one will be offensive on Sonora as we come out of the timeout, and that is Reese Hampton's 2nd foul. You see the miss, and Hampton coming in a little bit strong. Xavier Good wasn't expecting it, so that bump well placed, and there is going to be a foul on Riley Edwards, who picks up his 3rd. The basket will count, and will have a 3-point play underway for Xavier Good. Riley Edwards has to be very careful now. He will head to the bench, but it's still a close game. It seems like Sonora really took a big lead there. They had the 11-point run, but even then, the 11-point run started with them down by 4. So you really have to look at this game as Sonora being down, even though they're up by 3. The situation, Riley Edwards, one of the 5 starters and a good leader of the team, out, and Golden Valley playing like this out of the gate for the 3rd quarter. Parker Moore up to Ryder Fowles, back to Moore. Good offensive play, textbook for the Sonora Wildcats. Now Golden Valley trying to bait the Wildcat full court press. They do, but in doing so, 9 seconds off the shot clock. 3 won't go, will reset, but Wildcats, the defensive rebound. And Parker Moore, as soon as he brings down that board, never gives it up. He holds it strong, allows the defense to try to poke their hands inside, either draw a foul or get the jump, but he carries that thing like a baby, protects it at all costs, and there Golden Valley will pick up the foul because of his good efforts holding that in. Reese Hampton will now head to the sideline. We'll join Riley Edwards for the next few minutes as John Curran comes back in. Curran, in that first half, he had 1 foul, but 3 points as well. Here's Curran now. McDaniel dribbles out. Curran, 1-on-2, poked out from behind, and that will go Wildcat way. It looked like Curran got a piece of it on his foot as it was going out of bounds. The official saw otherwise, so Wildcats will get it here. It's Curran, 3, his second of the game. Laces for 3. That's 6 points out of the team's 30. Now Golden Valley down by 8 again after making a strong stance entering this third quarter. Trying to answer back, finds nothing but air. Gets the rebound again and put back off the glass. A nice box score there for Drake Garza. Garza, that's his first points of the game. He had 2 fouls in the first half, remains scoreless. But the team itself only had 4 scorers in the first half for Golden Valley, as Curran can't hit that one. Tangen fakes Weaver, step back 3. Oh! The move gets the defense off his back, and Ryden Weaver has some water in his eyes after that one. Jeff Tangen, the sophomore shooting guard, now with 9 points in the game. Curran straight to the rack, strong as well, and a nice flick of the wrist of the roll. John Curran with another deuce, and it's a 5-point lead. And a whistle to reset the shot clock. That's the second issue already in this one. Have to talk to that shot clock operator over there. Golden Valley will get the ball with 33 seconds on the shot clock after being fixed. Here's Garza. Poked out by Faust. Shot clock remains at 24 seconds. And Golden Valley, like I said, if they keep moving the ball efficiently, the shot clock, as it winds down in the final 10 seconds, they usually have their best chance at scoring. But here is Ryder Faust, strong to the rack, poked out from behind, saying he got fouled. A slap across the arm by Garza. The Wildcats will just have to set back up off the baseline. Have to play through it. On to the next one. McDaniel out to Weaver. And Weaver fouled by number 10, Angel Torres. That's only his first. It's the third foul in the second half for Golden Valley. Now 3 apiece with 2.5 to play in the third. Curran thought about the 3. Gets Estrada off of him. Now back out to Ryan McDaniel, who had a good year last year with the Wildcats. Now in a little bit more important role as he has that year older and that year under his belt. And there is Ryder Faust with another 2 for Sonora. Ryan McDaniel, a junior, he played on varsity as a sophomore last year. And here is Coach Landry calling a timeout with a 7-point lead.
Grabbing rim with like one hand. After 3 weeks of using this, I can flush down a dunk easily. Probably about 4 or 5 inches added onto my vertical jump.
SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with zero money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
Golden Valley called that last time out. They're down by 7. And now the Wildcat defense doing a lot more work. They leave Tangen open for 3. He knows he missed it, tried following his shot, but it goes to the weak side, and Weaver will earn himself a rebound. Curran to the corner, high up into the arms of Ryan McDaniel. Low scoring affair for both teams. The Wildcats in their last 2 games have averaged 50 points. Here's a foul on the ground. It'll be Wildcat ball. Golden Valley in their first 2 games, they also have a record of 0-2. 51 points against Deer Valley out of Antioch. They lost by 6 in that one. And then a loss to Downey, 57-35, which Downey's another one of the school getting a few votes in the top teams of 209. Faust from mid-range got it to go. Ryder Faust, before entering this game, 4 for 18 from the field on 22%, but he also leads 16 rebounds, 2 assists. He is the leader in rebounds per game for the Wildcats, as that one from Spielman rattles out. 8 rebounds per game for Ryder Faust and 6 points per game as well along with that. Here is Weaver. His shot won't go. Faust, there's another rebound. This time it's offensive. And overthrowing John Curran. Turnover against the Wildcats. And a sub back in will be Angel Torres. Now this is Golden Valley ball, but they're back in that situation when they try to get that final shot of the first half. They have 3 guys at midcourt, 1 back, and then the guy entering. It didn't work out very well last time. They did get it across. They do in perfect timing here. And there is the double dribble called on Sean Bradford. McDaniel calls for Curran to wrap around, poked out by Good. And great handles by John Curran. As soon as it left his hand, he was able to regain within a half second, but Good back on it. Curran, the rejection. No whistle, and John Curran, the block for the Wildcats. Stopping inside the paint, swiping away. Good, put the body into him. The Wildcats, multiple blocks throughout the game. They lead by 9, shot clock is turned off, and Golden Valley looking to bring this a little bit closer within 2 possessions if they can before entering the final quarter. Good. Finds a man backdoor. The shot won't go. Clean up Good, and that ends the third with the 2-point basket for Golden Valley. And entering the final quarter, it is 36-29. Wildcats looking for their first win of the season.
Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Ab Locker. For anybody, anytime, anywhere. Strengthen your core and improve overall endurance. Feel better about yourself. Set your own standard and eliminate the worry of wondering what to do about the task of core strengthening. It doesn't matter who or how old you may be. The Ab Locker will meet you wherever you are physically to help you be more fit for life. Ab Locker Fitness. Get locked in.
To learn more, go to ablockerfitness.com.
Every broken enemy will
8 minutes to play, and the Wildcats lead by 7, 36-29 against the Golden Valley Cougars, trying to close out, get their first win of the season. Edwards misses his three with the rebound to Bradford. Whoever wins tonight gets their first win and first victory of the season, as this will be a turnover going the – no, excuse me. They're going to turn it the other way and give it to Golden Valley. Another backdoor pass, but the Wildcats close the door. Still no possession for the Wildcats, so Golden Valley, and that's an offensive foul on Isavian Good. I believe that's number 4. We'll watch that again. That's only his 3rd foul, but you see that left arm going into the body, pushing out. That's offensive, and the Wildcats get it here. Good pokes at that one. Wildcats still with it. Hampton, 3, short. And here goes in transition, Isavian Good. Good lost it. Picked up by Edwards on the fast break. It's 2-on-2. Defender hits the deck, and Edwards goes up. A bad roll off the rim. And an unfortunate turn for the Wildcats there. Since the defender was on the ground, Edwards had to jump early over him and just couldn't focus on the basket because of the situation he was in. Here goes Ryder Faust up to Edwards, and Edwards an easy deuce. Looked like Faust wanted the alley-oop, but right now with this score, less than 10 points, Riley Edwards made the good decision of just going for the easy 2 instead of the flashy jam, just in case Golden Valley has a chance to come back. Good. Nice find down low, but a little bit too much muscle as Santiago Estrada couldn't get the basket from a foot out. Faust, 3. Short, trying to wrap around Spielman to go and find a rebound. Not enough speed for the big man. Bradford picked up early, finally finds Good on the right wing, floats up late. Now Golden Valley just trying anything they can to make a comeback. And another miss by Estrada as the Wildcats take a timeout here. It's a 9-point game. Wildcats on top.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
The Golden Valley Cougars struggling offensively in the 4th quarter. Estrada has had multiple chances right underneath the basket. No real defense even attempting to block him or get under his skin. And still, he's missed 3 right underneath the basket in the past 2 minutes. So we're going to see if Estrada, if he can put this ball in, he could easily make it close within 1 or 2 possessions very, very quickly. So the Wildcats need to pay attention to him on the low block and keep scoring. Edwards had the last points for Sonora off a fast break layup. Need to get more looks like that. Faust is in the corner, unguarded. McDaniel looking left instead. Edwards spins, gets away from the defense, but the wraparound underarm attempt missed, and it's back to the Wildcats. Hampton will drive. Pulls up from mid-range, bounces through. Reese Hampton. Before entering this game, 28% from the field, 29% from three-point land. 8 points per game for him. And continuing that today, a turnaround jumper there for Estrada. He's missed those shots down low, but a little bit tougher, lower percentage shot drops for him. Whatever works at this point as Golden Valley is down by 9 with 5 to play. Hampton lost at that time, and Golden Valley looking for the comeback. Has to start here. Spielman, mid-range, good. Golden Valley defense doing a good job forcing those turnovers. Full court press, taking precious time off the shot clock. Faust spins in, left hand goes over. Tengen working on Hampton. Hampton with his hand straight out. Tengen, the three-point menace for Golden Valley, picked up by Edwards defensively. 3 on the way. Front iron, McDaniel rebound for the Wildcats. Still a 7-point game, 3 possessions. McDaniel baseline, double team, Faust, mid-range, no. Estrada did a good job there evading the defense. Hands were going up, trying to poke that ball out, but he kept it high. Got it to the open teammate to bring it down the court. Here is Drake Garza. Tengen underneath Estrada. Back to Spielman. Spielman miss. Own rebound. Put back. No. Third time's the charm. Fouled by McDaniel. McDaniel saying, I got all ball on that. 2 hands over the top. And Spielman a little slow to get up. We'll watch that again. Spielman sold it a little bit, but you saw the right hand of McDaniel grab that hand, and a good call by the official, especially at this time in the game. Can't allow anything. Have to call as much as possible because it is close and it's anyone's game. Spielman good on 1. Ryden Weaver enters back in for Sonora. And Spielman misses number 2, so he's 50% on that trip to the free throw line. It's a 6-point game. Tengen might come into effect late in the fourth quarter if Golden Valley decides to play the 3 game. Up court, here's Tengen on the move. Fast break, slows up. Man in the corner, kick back out. And almost a lost opportunity for Golden Valley. Tengen, 3. Oh, there it is again. Jeff Tengen, the sophomore shooting guard, showing up in a game that matters. It's 40-37. Back to 1 possession. Under 3 to play. McDaniel kick out. Weaver. Jab step just inside the arc. Good for 2. Low pass from Estrada. Bounces off the shins of Garza and the turnover towards Sonora. Producer Jeremy Hurtado saying pass it to the chest. There's no need for a bounce pass when there's no defender near you. Just put that right into the hands, get it in shooting position because Garza was wide open. At this point for the Wildcats, you can leave it up to your defense, but with 5 points, as long as you keep scoring and answering everything that Golden Valley gives, this game is over. There's 15 seconds on the shot clock. Back out to Curran. No need for 3s when you're up by 5. Single digits on the shot clock. Edwards, fling pass straight in the hands of Angel Torres. Don't know what he was thinking there. That could lead to a devastating play for Golden Valley. And the Cougars want to think about it. Under 2 to play, 5 points separate the Cougars and the Wildcats.
This broadcast has been brought to you by SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. Minner's Tree Company, serving the Tuolumne County region for 20 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. The Jump Manual. Increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks. Guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Justin Flores Productions, audio, video, and all your media needs. Check us out at floresprod.com. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Visit our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports. Visit straightsports.com for more information. Ab Locker Fitness. Strengthen your core and overall endurance. Visit ablockerfitness.com to...
That last possession for Sonora, I said you don't need to shoot the 3 ball because you're up by 5 points entering the final 2 minutes. Just get an easy basket. That's all you need to do. But Riley Edwards tried finding that basket down low on the baseline, but instead gave a turnover in the steal towards Golden Valley. So now the Cougars, they called the timeout, took a full minute to talk about their game plan in the final 140. It all starts here. 5 points is pretty big inside 2 minutes. Need to capitalize, and defensively, they need to stop. Here's Spielman. He's grabbed on the wrist. That foul goes on Riley Edwards. That's number 4. Edwards one away from fouling out, but Coach Longway, I think he's going to keep him in. Parker Moore will head to the sideline, but I'm not sure if it is for Edwards or not. Tengen from 15 out, floats up. A little bit of contact. The officials didn't see it on the arm. Like I said, Sonora, they just need a basket. The timeout from Coach Longway. 1 minute, 11 seconds, and it's still a 5-point game. We'll see what Coach Longway has for us when we come back in just a moment.
Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Ab Locker. For anybody, anytime, anywhere. Strengthen your core and improve overall endurance. Feel better about yourself. Set your own standard and eliminate the worry of wondering what to do about the task of core strengthening. It doesn't matter who or how old you may be. The Ab Locker will meet you wherever you are physically to help you be more fit for life. Ab Locker Fitness. Get locked in.
To learn more, go to ablockerfitness.com.
Make sure to check out and visit all of our sponsors of Sonora Wildcat basketball, including SolarWorks, our main sponsor for today. Here is the Wildcats. 20 seconds on the shot clock, just over a minute to play. They're trying to run this ball out, avoid being fouled. And like I said, just one basket nearly puts this away. But the Wildcats call the timeout instead. It has reached just under a minute, 59 seconds, 12 on the shot clock, and a 5-point difference.
Your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
Just under a minute to play, and the Sonora Wildcats have called 2 timeouts in the past 30 seconds. They're trying to keep this ball away from Golden Valley, take down the time, and avoid those fouls. Golden Valley, when they're down by 5 in this minute, they do have a few fouls to give. There's 5 on each team, but that's a lot to foul. If you take 3 seconds off the clock, then foul on each and every play, that's still not enough time really to get that ball back in your possession and make those plays that are necessary. So right now they're just looking for that steal, and fouls are almost out of the game, and we'll see what Golden Valley does with it. But Sonora, they do have the ball with 12 to shoot. Like I said, just drive to the hoop once time comes down to about 5 seconds. You see 5 on the clock. If you drive, most likely going to get fouled. You'll be at the free throw line. And 1 or 2 free throws will most likely do it. McDaniel heavily defended. 3 to shoot for the Wildcats. Edwards has it in hand, and the foul up top. Angel Torres, a little bump on the body. There's 1 second on the shot clock. But that will reset now and give the Wildcats 35 extra seconds to dribble the ball around. Now 13 seconds separate the shot and game clock and basically end it for the Cougars. No need to shoot until the very end. And finally, Golden Valley decides to foul with 39 seconds, and the foul is on Angel Torres, who picks up his 3rd. And that is number 7 in fouls for Golden Valley, so Ryden Weaver will shoot the free throws. 1 and 1. Makes the first, he gets a second, he misses, it's a live ball. Golden Valley has to be very aggressive here, but also avoid fouls. Easy to do when trying to get that rebound. Weaver misses 1, so Golden Valley has a live ball. Full court press from the Wildcats. And a timeout from the Cougars. 33 seconds on the clock, 29 on the shot clock, and still 5 points separate the teams.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Golden Valley called the timeout. They're looking to inbound, get a quick shot, possibly make it a 2-point game, maybe 3, but it all depends on coach's game plan. Derek Jacobs over there on the side talking to the 5 on the court, saying this is what we need to do. We need to execute, make that shot. But the Sonora Wildcat defense kept the ball backcourt for a few seconds, an extended amount of time. So now Golden Valley, they need to enter, break that half-court spot, run out the play. 33 seconds and a 5-point difference. Golden Valley really needs to pay attention to the timing. The faster you get off that first shot, the better you're going to be, as long as you make it. Edwards, Weaver, Curran, Faust, and McDaniel, the 5 on the court for Sonora. And then it's Spielman, Estrada, Garza, Torres, and Tengen on the court for Golden Valley. Tengen, the man that I assume will get the ball based on his magnificent three-point shooting throughout the game. Tengen runs to the corner. He's wide open. They just need to find him. McDaniel finally goes, makes the stop. Spielman, 3, no. Rebound, Wildcats, and fouled by Angel Torres. That's going to be number 4 on Torres. Shot clock is turned off. We will not have one for the remainder of the 19 seconds. And another 1-and-1 for the Wildcats, Ryan McDaniel. McDaniel misses the free throw. Estrada rebound. Cougars have to work fast, and now McDaniel reaching in, tapping the stomach of Tengen. That's only foul number 6 for Sonora. 1 away from giving free throws to the Cougars. 14 seconds seems impossible. We'll see what the shooting abilities can do for the Cougars. Thought about the pass to Tengen, drives, floats, no good. Time still ticking down. Spielman mid-range, good. 2 seconds to play, and the Wildcats will hold it on the baseline. A very smart move for the Wildcats. Yeah, 5 seconds to inbound. There's only 2 seconds on the clock, and it's counting. Why not just hold it on the baseline and take your victory? With a final score of 42-39, the Wildcats 2 straight years beating the Golden Valley Cougars. Last year it was 77-46. This year a closer 42-39. Moving on through the season for the Sonora Wildcats, they will play at the Joe Nava Delta King Classic at Stagg High School starting on Thursday, December 1st. That'll be a 3-day event. They've won the past 2 years, looking to make it 3 in a row. Their next home game will be against Buhack Colony on December 13th. You can join us there on NorCal Sports TV. For Jeremy Hurtado, Taylor Rector, Pride Wright, I'm Levi Flores. See you next time on NorCal Sports TV.